Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hoping today's episode won't be as nearly as rage-filled as any of the last episodes were. But you know what, man? Not really our decision to make now, is it? Hope y'all are doing well. Honestly, I'm doing pretty okay. For the most part, just enjoying my nice and lovely Saturday. It is what it is. Day so far has been kind of mid, nothing too crazy. And honestly, I don't really have anything too crazy else planned out for the rest of the day besides maybe here, you know what, I'm gonna do this thing. I've done it before where there was an issue with a friend's PC, so I just decided to record Isaac and just yap about it out loud and essentially come to figure out what may or may not happen and whatnot. So let's do that here. Honestly, for the most part, don't really have plans. Don't really know what to do. Besides, I was maybe thinking of taking a trip to the quote-unquote local micro center, aka it's crazy far, but it's the only micro center that's even remotely close to me. So, thinking of taking a quick trip to the local micro center and whatnot just to see what's good, see what's up. I was maybe gonna, I've been having this issue lately, alright? I'm unfortunately having this issue with my PC where for some reason it likes to restart slash just out of nowhere. It's only ever happened to me twice, technically 3 times I guess, but the third time wasn't the PC's fault. I just had like a quick power surge in my room, but where essentially I'm playing a game, and this happened during my Halloween stream, which is where I got the idea of something even up in the first place. Damn it. I was trying to see if I can get there in time, but no. Never mind, now we kind of just have to, right? Ooh, unfortunate. Do we have anything timed? No. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, for the most part, I've had this weird issue. It's really annoying, and honestly, it's kind of pissing me off, but there's not much I can kind of really do about it. It just randomly restarts. It happened initially way back when I first, not when I first built it, but Monster Hunter Wilds came out. I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds, just having fun with friends and whatnot, and then literally, all of a sudden, mid-hunt, it just turns off. I don't know what happened. It literally just, PC goes black, and then it restarts. Not like, and the thing is, it's not blue screen, you know? It's not like a blue screen or anything. You might, because you're probably thinking, okay, PC restarts, it probably crashed, right? No, because it didn't blue screen. It just straight up restarted itself out of seemingly nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, how was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? How could I have predicted that? It was literally seemingly nowhere. I was just in a hunt, no lagging, nothing like that. It's not like anything got crazy. I was just playing, and then all of a sudden, bam, restarted itself. Monitor didn't restart, nothing like that. Solely the PC. And that's what's got me a little curious too, is that the fact it was solely the PC that restarted. It wasn't the monitor as well, which is just like a little interesting, a little odd, you know what I mean? There's something a little question mark about that. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? So yeah, I'm feeling a little weird when it comes to that one. Though not much we can really, I can't really diagnose that besides maybe the PC overheated. But the thing is, it proceeded to never happen again for months and months and months until recently, all right? It recently happened again. And that was when I was streaming that freaking horror game, that Chillazart horror game on Christmas, not Christmas, what the hell, on Halloween. And it literally just out of nowhere, just no ifs, ands, or buts, just straight up, boom. TC turned off, monitors are fine, PC turns back on. And I'm just like, what the hell happened? You know what I mean, bro? I don't know. And then the third time it happened recently was during me playing Arc Raiders, where it turns off, but also so did my monitors. And so I'm contributing it. Like, it kind of makes it just makes sense, I guess, to contribute it to, like, okay, that wasn't anything crazy, I guess. That was more so like, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know what I mean? Something had to have happened, right? I think that's, like, you can pretty easily at least come to that conclusion that, like, if every other time the PC has restarted, it was only the PC, and now all of a sudden my monitors go with it, in my mind I'm thinking it's gotta be like a power surge or something, you know? And so I'm a little confused, you know, I'm just a little confused. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what could have happened. But I feel like that kind of power issue thing, that's like really hard to diagnose, bro. You feel me? It's not that simple, I feel like. So, what do? We just... Well, that was worth it, actually. What? No! I thought that worked like that. I thought the invincibility... You know what, man? Maybe this is genuinely like one of the greatest... Breath of Life might be one of the greatest Isaac items in the entire game. I just don't know how to use it, man, you know? I don't know how to use it, and I feel bad because I feel like it could be good, right? That's my thought process. Breath of Life, that's like potential item. Like, I've seen the perfect parry go off, and it has done wicked damage, bro. Like, no, I let go too early. So if during that quick flash. I can't do this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do this. I don't know how to use Breath of Life like that. But yeah, you know, that's... So I was thinking of mayhaps taking a quick trip to the local micro center or something. Maybe... Alright, bro. What's up? What's good? Hey-o. Honestly... The only issue I can think of is A, it's not supplying enough power. It's like too much of a power draw, but I don't think that's the case, you know? I haven't come across that, so I wouldn't necessarily know how to diagnose it, but... See, like, bruh, how does this thing work, man? How does this stupid thing work? Breath of Life is just not good. No, it is good. It is good. Breath of Life is good, right? Like, that's not cope. That's like a real thing. Breath of Life, like, actually low-key is a good item. It's just too much of a skill diff for me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just like two cheeks to know how to use it. Okay, like I was saying, all right, my bad. I got caught off guard talking about nothing, literally. I'm just not sure, man. You know, I'm at a little bit of an impasse, I guess, when it comes to what the scenario might be in this case on how to diagnose / get this PC issue resolved. Because I'm tired of having my PC just shut off on me, you know, like randomly, because it's like, what the hell? But also, how do you fix that, bro? You feel me? That's like a genuine question. How do you fix that? I don't know. I don't think it's a simple answer, which also sucks. Frick, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I thought I was about to lose bro for a second already, man. I forgot I even had him. I'm gonna be real with you. Alright, let's do this. Crybaby's so goated. Not even joking. Dry Baby might be one of the greatest items of all time. Dry Baby. Oh, I got conjoined too. I didn't even realize it. Hold on. Wait, it's Trude. Wait, it's Trude. Hold on. That is real conjoined. I'm a little scared. Oh, he still follows me. Okay. I think left here. That sounded right. That still looks right. Question mark? I don't know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What is that, bro? What is that? But I don't know, man. It might be an overheating issue. It's almost assuredly probably an overheating issue. If I'm gonna be real with you, that makes the most sense for a PC randomly restarting, is because it just got a little too hot. But therein lies another issue, is that I'm gonna have to like, I think I know what the issue is. I just don't think this cooler is like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It ain't goated enough, dare I say. Oh, Cricket's potty, bro. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, I just don't think this cooler is like goated enough to kind of handle the load I'm putting on it, dare I say. You know what I mean, man? So like, I don't know. You feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't want to have to, what's it called? Like reseat anything or do any BS like that, but I might just have to. All right, let's see if we can't maybe find okay, Curse of the Blind. That's awesome. I forgot about you, actually. I want BFFs because I want to give my little guy mantle. But what's the chance of that happening, bro? You feel me? What's the chance? Realistically, what's the chance of me getting anything good in this life? I feel like I've been really doomer posting lately. My bad, y'all. Them Jacob and Esau runs do irreparable damage to your boy. I'm sorry. I want to apologize, like, prematurely. You know? Come on, man. You can't do that. Wow, that was quick. Item room. Oh my god, we didn't even go item room. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm more so, I guess, just trying to figure out what the next step is in terms of figuring out this kind of PC component, whatever. A nice trip to Micro Center wouldn't hurt nobody. I think I already, honestly, I think I mentioned it before that I wanted to make another PC kind of deal. It's just like hard / annoying because PC parts are expensive. And apparently, I didn't know about this. Apparently, at the moment, like at the current moment, I think RAM for some reason is getting expensive. I don't know why. Like it's RAM, bro. You know what I mean? Here, I got the perfect idea. Let's do that classic Tony thing where we look up something on the side while I'm playing Isaac. Let's look up PC part picker. Let's start my build. Does it remember my cookies at all? It does. Memory. Let's go memory. All right. DDR4? No, bro. What is this? What it's all. I remember what this build is. This build was a theoretical build I was kind of coming up with. It was a theoretical build that would require the least amount of buying anything slash what's it called? Oh my god, what's good? G-Skill Flare, 64 gigs of RAM. It's $469? What's good? RAM is $460 now. Oh no. DDR RAM prices soar due to AI demand? Nah, we gotta kill AI, bro. We gotta kill AI. I didn't think this episode would become an anti-AI episode so soon. But nah, we gotta kill them. Brother, what do you mean 64 gigs of RAM of DDR5 is now $465? For what purpose? I might have to find the local like AI tech bro and just straight up kill them. Like, nah. I don't care. Uh-oh. I don't care who you are, dog. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn who you are, bro. There is no reason for these AI tech people to be ramping up the price of RAM this hard. $469? In what universe is that a reasonable price? You're not telling me that 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM is equal to the price of a low-end GPU, dog. You know what I mean? Why is a 2080 Super $839? That seems reasonable, actually. That's not reasonable, but that seems about right. That tracks. That's what I mean to say. That tracks for what I've come to expect in these recent times. But RAM, nah, dude. You know, like we've gone too far. I'm not even joking when I say this. AI has officially gone too far. I've already been mad anti-AI due to things such as, what's the word I'm thinking of? Due to things such as use of like AI art in games and whatnot, you know? I've already been anti-AI due to that. But now, bro, it's even worse. Now it's actually like attacking something that I vibe with on a spiritual level, and that is building a PC. It simply cannot, nah, it can't be overstated how much of a blight on society I think this has become now. You feel me? I genuinely don't think it can be overstated how horrible it has now become because of this. In what world are these reasonable prices and okay? You feel me? That's really where it comes down to. In what world is this reasonable and or okay? I do not envy anyone that wants to build a PC anytime soon. And you know what sucks? What's the chances it ever goes down, bro? Genuinely. Like, for real, no joke, no bit. What's the chances it even goes down to anything remotely reasonable again? You can't do that, bro. Anyone that wanted to build a PC, I feel sorry. I'm apologizing even though I ain't do nothing, but I just want to say I'm sorry. Because it cannot, like, we cannot be on this tier. You know what I mean, bro? This can't be legitimate. Mild Bobby sauce. For what purpose? You know what I mean? For what purpose? Why are we going in there? You know, a tears up is nice, so here's what we'll do. But yeah, man, it just, nah, it can't be this bad. It really cannot be this bad. Like, why? Why is it this bad, bro? What led to this? What turn of events led to this being a reality for people? Why is RAM this expensive due to AI data centers? Like, what, bro? Genuinely. It's so annoying, dog. Literally in the worst time for me to ever decide to want to do anything regarding AI, bro. It's bad. Genuinely, I think, nah. I don't even think this is the method, bro. I was gonna say, I have an idea. I think the only method, the only way to like make do, you know what I mean, is to, what's it called? You gotta essentially just buy it online, bro. You gotta, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You gotta buy it online, like eBay, kind of, you know? I would think you would just have to straight up eBay your PC parts now, for the most part, which I am a firm believer in. I have built many a PC, many of which have been comprised from parts on eBay, and they work perfectly fine. I'm a eBay enjoyer. I'm a eBay cosigner for a long time now. A long time coming. I've been essentially an eBay cosign, you know? And now I think it's the only way. But granted, I still, you know, there's still a part of me that worries, because it's like the market reacts accordingly, right? Now people are also probably thinking, oh yeah, we just buy my RAM on eBay, and so everyone buys their RAM on eBay, and now eBay got crazy RAM prices. Like, if I'm afraid to even do it. I'm afraid to even touch it. But if I look up right now on eBay, DDR4, or not even, no, DDR5, 64 gigs, what will I find? You feel me? That's the worry, is what will I find? Balls of steel, not bad, not bad, not bad. Nah, you can't say that happened. All right. Come on. Live. Live, little bro. Live! Oh, yeah. I completely forgot, actually. I forgot we got chaos. Razor? Yeah, I guess. Not the worst thing ever, I guess, but it's not God, I guess. Alright, let's look it up right now. Let's look it up right now. I'm on my phone. DDR5 RAM 64 gigabytes. Crucial Pro 64 gigabyte DDR5 Pro 5600 RAM 4x16. $164. Sponsored. G-Skill Flare X5 DDR5 6000 CL28 RAM 64 gigs 32 times 2 425. Like, nah, man. What are we doing? Oh, God, I fucking hate AI, bro. I've already been a hater for a minute now, but this just gave me even more, like they just added more fuel to the flame, bro. You feel me? It's so damn annoying. Whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, if it's an overheating issue, I'm thinking if anything, I might just have to get like an AIO, but that would suck because then I would have to readjust everything in my computer to fit the plan I would have for the AIO, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is it's not simple, and it wouldn't be to just do that. Like, it wouldn't be simple to just... It would be annoying. You know what I mean? It might genuinely be one of the most annoying things I do. Come on, die. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Nightlight. Yeah, man. I already did Hush, yeah? Yeah, let's go up. It's a bitch, honestly. That literally, that's what we're at right now. It just sucks. It would suck to take everything apart. I don't want to do it because I don't want to take everything apart and then have to put it all back together. Is it lazy? A little bit. I'm gonna be real with you. A little part of it is laziness, but I think in the long run, it might be better for my PC. But also, having to get a part that would fit slash, like, you know, everything would be nice and chill. It's annoying, dog. It's annoying. Truly, that's like the killer of, I think, any good idea or action that exists out there that can be done in the world. I think as at one point or another been ruined by the concept of, yeah, this sounds great. It would be annoying to do though, you know? But I'm gonna be real with you, alright? There's some ball knowledge from Tony here. Sometimes you just gotta sack up and do it. Sometimes you just gotta kind of like sack up and be like, it's annoying, but if it won't get done, it won't get done. And so I need to be that. I need to be that arbiter, you feel me? I need to be the one that will do it. I don't know, man. You know? At the end of the day, it's just dumb, is what it is. and I kind of don't want to do it. I think I will at some point. I'm gonna be honest with you, for the betterment of the PC and also just so it doesn't happen or whatever, I might just have to do it. At this point, the plan of building a brand new PC just might not be feasible simply because everything is horrifically expensive at the moment. GPUs have been crazy, like, expensive for a minute now, and now, you know, all of a sudden, not only GPUs but just RAM as a whole is expensive for some reason, dog. Like, what are we doing? It's just a horrible time to build a PC. Genuinely, like, it just sucks. So I think for the longevity of it all, it might be cheaper, and it just might be, like, you know, the better move to just invest in what we got at the moment. Invest in what we have at the moment to try and keep it as good as we can, brother. Because otherwise, it's awful. Otherwise, it's literally horrible, bro. I don't know, just some food for thought, you know? Just some perhaps food for thought is, I think it literally is just better in the long run at the moment to, as a human being, to just not buy any RAM, don't build a PC. If you got a PC, just salvage it, bro. If you're looking to upgrade, like say you got like a garbage PC and you're looking to upgrade, bro, just tank it. You just gotta tank it. I think that's it. That's the method, is if you have anything horrible, you just kind of gotta tank it and you just hope life gets better at some point, because it's not gonna be now and it won't be anytime soon. You feel me? Tony, this is fear mongering. I don't know, bro. It seems pretty legitimate to me. You might find my rhetoric a little crazy, I'm aware. But if for some reason RAM is getting mad expensive due to AI, dog, it just seems like a legitimate strat to me to just kind of be like, yeah, just don't worry about anything ever. You know, just kind of tank, just like tank it. It sucks. It sucks that I have to say that. It sucks that I have this hobby, truth be told. If we're gonna be real here of what sucks, it sucks that I even got interested in building PCs at all. Because I feel like if anyone has ever been interested in building PCs, there was like a very small point in time of the hobby where it was a feasible thing. Now, it's something I do every, you know, God knows when. I can do it with my eyes closed, but it's just... it's so annoying, dog. And Legos are up in the prices too. Like, what's up, man? Genuinely, what's up? What happened? This ain't a joke. This is a real question. Genuinely, what happened, bro? Something clicked. I don't know what, but something like... It's I don't know if it was like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Frogs boiling in a pot sort of deal, you know what I mean? But genuinely, something changed. Something shifted. And it's about to get weird, kind of deal. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Things are 2 arms and 4 legs, bro. It's no longer just an arm and a leg, you know? It's like 2 arms and 4 legs, dog. It's literally like we're pits of hell posting. And just, I feel like it shouldn't be like that, you know? You might find me a little crazy. We're like currently pits of hell posting at the moment. But there's something in me that's thinking, yeah, maybe that's not right, you know? Something about that just don't sit right with me. With the fact that like everything sucks crazy bad. Everything is the most expensive I think I've ever seen it be. And it's just like, for why? For what purpose? Oh, Tony, PC building's always been an expensive like hobby. Yeah, it's not this though. You know what I mean? The RAM thing genuinely has got to be the worst part of it. RAM is not this expensive default, bruh. By default, it is not that crazy. Why are we here now? It's genuinely, I think it's unfortunate. But what can you do, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.